Let's dive in.
Okay.
So today we're going deep on how to get the most out of your workouts if you're a woman over 40.
Okay.
We've got some great research and tips for you, so buckle up and let's get moving.
Sounds great.
And of course, if you're finding this helpful, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future deep dives like this.
Yes, definitely do that.
So I think it's safe to say that as we get older, our bodies change and our priorities shift.
Absolutely.
It's really easy to put our own well-being on the back burner when we're juggling work, family, and everything else life throws at us.
It's so true.
But you know what? We don't have to accept feeling less than our best.
Right.
And we definitely shouldn't let age be an excuse.
No, not at all.
I love this quote from Jillian Michaels. You can be extremely fit at any chronological age if you train consistently and intelligently.
I love that.
So today we're going to focus on smart, effective workout tips, specifically for women over 40. We're going to pull from the best advice out there and give you actionable strategies to start a fitness routine, or even level up your current one.
I'm excited.
All while respecting your time and energy.
Yes, let's do this.
First things first. Let's talk about going easy on ourselves.
Yes, such a crucial point.
As women over 40, I think we can all relate to having a lot on our plates.
Oh, for sure.
We're often juggling careers, kids, maybe even aging parents.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So the thought of adding hour-long, intense workouts to our already packed schedules, yeah, it can be a little daunting.
It can feel overwhelming.
But the good news is you don't need to spend hours at the gym every day to see results.
That's a myth we need to bust right away.
The research we looked at actually suggests that even something as simple as a brisk 30-minute walk most days of the week can make a huge difference.
I love that.
And if you're short on time but want something more intense, try aiming for about 75 minutes of jogging or running spread throughout the week.
Okay.
That's just 15 minutes a day.
Totally manageable.
And what's interesting is that even short bursts of higher intensity exercise can be super effective.
It's about getting that heart rate up.
Exactly. And speaking of heart rate, the American Heart Association has some great guidelines on target heart rate zones based on your age.
This is super helpful for knowing if you're working out at the right intensity.
And you don't need any fancy equipment to figure this out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jillian Michaels has this super simple trick where you just find your pulse on your wrist, count the beats for 6 seconds, and then multiply by 10.
So easy.
And that gives you your heart rate in beats per minute.
I'm going to try that.
We even have a table with target and maximum heart rate ranges for different ages.
Oh, wow.
Like if you're 40, your target zone during exercise might be somewhere between 90 and 153 beats per minute.
Okay.
Your max would be around 180.
So you don't want to be at your max for too long.
No, that's pushing your limits.
Got it.
You should be able to hold a conversation while you're working out.
Makes sense.
Okay, so we've tackled cardio. Now let's move on to something super important, especially for women over 40. Strength training.
This is so crucial.
We all know that as we age, our risk of osteoporosis increases.
It's a big concern for women.
And strength training can be one of the best things you can do to combat that.
It's amazing for bone health.
Jillian Michaels even emphasizes focusing on the muscles around the back and hips for osteoporosis.
Makes sense. Those are areas prone to fractures.
And here's what's really cool. The mechanical stress of lifting weights actually stimulates bone-building cells.
Oh, wow.
So you're not just supporting weaker bones with stronger muscles, you're actually making your bones denser.
I love that.
And the benefits go beyond just bone health.
Right.
Research shows that strength training can help reduce the risk of cardiac events and even certain types of cancer.
Wow.
And get this, studies have shown improvements in cognitive function in older adults with mild cognitive impairment who do strength training.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's amazing.
So if you're new to strength training, don't worry, you don't need to jump right into lifting heavy weights.
I was going to ask about that.
You can start with your own body weight or even light dumbbells.
Like what kind of exercises?
Think rows, chest flies, bicep curls, triceps extensions.
Okay, those sound doable.
And remember, it's important to give your body time to recover between strength training sessions.
Right, we don't want to overdo it.
Exactly. Jillian Michaels recommends aiming for 2 strength workouts per muscle group each week, with at least 2 full days of rest in between.
So maybe like a Monday-Thursday schedule for one group and a Tuesday-Friday schedule for another?
That's a great way to do it.
Perfect.
All right, so we're being mindful of our time and building strength.
Yes.
Now, here's a key ingredient for a successful fitness routine. Find something you actually enjoy.
I think this is where a lot of people struggle.
It's so important. Jillian Michaels put it perfectly. The most important rule with fitness is consistency.
Could not agree more.
It doesn't matter how perfect your workout plan is if you dread doing it.
You're not going to stick with it.
So if running makes you want to hide under the covers, then maybe marathon training isn't for you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Focus on activities you genuinely enjoy.
Like what?
It could be anything. Walking, dancing, swimming, cycling, you name it.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
Dr. Teresa Marco suggests really thinking about what appeals to you and fits into your life.
Like, do you prefer standing exercises or lying down exercises?
Right, or how many different exercises feel manageable in one session.
Those are good questions to ask yourself.
And if you're not sure where to start, there are tons of fitness apps out there.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
Like Jillian Michaels' app or Fit On.
I've heard of those.
They offer a huge variety of short workouts you can try from home.
That's perfect for experimenting and finding what you like.
And remember to actually schedule your workouts.
Like a meeting with yourself.
Exactly. Treat them like any other important appointment.
Good idea.
And be kind to yourself.
Always.
If you miss a workout or two, don't beat yourself up.
Just get back on track.
It's about progress, not perfection.
Love that.
Okay, so we're finding activities we enjoy and being consistent.
What's next?
Well, to keep things interesting and prevent plateaus, we need to mix things up.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely hit plateaus before.
Doing the same routine day after day can lead to boredom and your body getting used to the challenge.
So you stop seeing results.
Exactly. The advice we looked at suggests gradually increasing intensity or adding new elements every couple of weeks.
By how much?
Jillian Michaels suggests about 10%.
Okay, that sounds manageable.
So if you're strength training, maybe you increase the weight you're lifting.
Or do a few more reps.
Or try a more challenging variation of the exercise.
Like switching from knee push-ups to regular push-ups.
Exactly. The key is to listen to your body and not push yourself too far too fast.
And always prioritize good form.
Yes. If your technique starts to suffer, that's a sign to back off a bit.
Safety first.
Now, for something a little different, let's talk about water workouts.
Oh, I love water workouts.
They're so beneficial, especially as we get older.
How so?
Research has shown that high-intensity water exercises can improve bone mineral density and functional fitness in postmenopausal women.
Wow, really?
And a 2018 study found that water aerobics helped decrease body fat and blood pressure.
Impressive.
And it also increased explosive strength in a group of mostly middle-aged women.
That's fantastic.
What's great about water is that it supports your body while also providing resistance.
It's like the best of both worlds.
Dr. Marco even explained that this makes water workouts ideal for people with joint issues like osteoarthritis.
Because it takes pressure off the joints.
Exactly. You get a great workout without putting too much stress on your body.
I'm sold.
Now let's shift gears and talk about something that focuses on the mind-body connection.
Yoga.
Yoga is so good for stress relief.
It is, and managing stress is crucial for women's health.
Especially since heart disease is a leading cause of death for women.
A 2016 study found that people with heart disease who practiced yoga regularly for 12 weeks saw significant improvement.
Like what? Lower heart rates, lower blood pressure, and higher self-reported mental health scores.
So it really does impact both physical and mental well-being.
It's all connected.
Wow.
Okay, this next tip is a fun one. Find a furry friend.
I love this one.
Having a dog can be a great motivator to get more active.
Because you have to take them for walks.
Exactly. Studies have shown that older adults with heart disease who own dogs tend to be more physically active.
Plus, it's good for mental health, too.
For sure.
Yeah.
And if getting a dog isn't feasible for you, maybe consider volunteering at a local animal shelter.
That's a great idea.
You still get that furry motivation to move, plus you're helping animals in need.
I love that.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground today, but our final tip brings us full circle. Fit at any age.
This is such an important message.
Your age shouldn't define your fitness capabilities.
I agree.
Even with age-related conditions like osteoporosis or arthritis, there are ways to modify exercises and stay active.
And prevent further injury.
The bottom line is, achieving fitness and good health is possible at any stage of life.
It's never too late to start.
It's about finding what works for you, setting realistic goals, and being consistent.
And listening to your body.
So to wrap things up, let's reflect on what resonated with you today.
Okay.
What's one small, actionable step you can take right now to prioritize your well-being?
Even just 15 or 30 minutes of activity you enjoy can make a big difference.
Thanks for diving deep with us today.
This was great.
And don't forget to subscribe for more informative videos like this.
Absolutely. See you next time.
Bye.